divisional round. And one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. That is Lewis Seen. And he makes the house goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside. That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice of a run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Down. Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go.
Going to run again with Jacobs. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Check, striker. Set, ready. 50, green. Hut.
Love now off the play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, or he simply threw it away.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the pride. Hit the crib with a.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Block 52 blue. Red, cycle. Set.
Love from the gun. He's got it complete to Reed. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Blue 32. Fuse yellow. Ready, ready.
Love at the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Vaughn there he has it. And the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Check, huh?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 4. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. He hangs on to that football block for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
From the 42. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd
Here
down.
we go. 6. Mega. Black foot. Set.
Young working from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steal it. Blaster. 6. Black. 6.
Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Chased out to his right. Cut down the field. Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Packers nothing. York with the kickoff.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. A 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Down. Cut.
They stick with Jacobs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ready.
The Panthers going with the dime. 3rd down.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
To the air with Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Hand off running right, Jacobs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22, red, cycle. Set.
2nd and 13. It is caught at the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Come on. Cut, cut.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red, 38. Needle blue. Set, go.
Throwing, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set, cut. Black 40. Claws red. Set.
Love looking to pass. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Packers have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Set, cut. 60, cut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Flushed out of the pocket. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Rush coming for Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Panthers.
Young looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, red, steel, black, blue, needle, blue. Blaster, stay. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thrown on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Down. 10 black. Drill green.
Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
33, yellow, red, black, ultra. Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. On the move, headed right. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Smash. 45. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. You're good on the point after. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Packers 7. Cade York to kick off.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
7-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, blue. Black, 90, green jack. Light blue. Hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, red, beauty, yellow, 43. Needle blue, rail, yellow, blaster, 6. Set,
Back to the air. Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Down. 52 blue. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
grip. Here we go. Red 38. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. That's no good. The veteran misshits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. To the air on first down. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
No score zone right here. No score.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Come on, set black ultra. Blue, set white, white.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Watch.
On third down, it's Young. Forced out to his right. Cut down the field again. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready, slide blue. Set, huh?
Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 33. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Love from the gun. That one's cut on one sideline. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Yellow. 43. Claws red. 6. Mega. Needle blue. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Go, set. 10 black. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Seen. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go for that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Red. Yellow. Set. 52 blue. Set.
Love looking to pass. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Blaster. 6. Ready. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That throw is going to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Room inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. No tax on that extra point. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, hold. Hey, set.
They just get the play off. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Packers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, hut.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down. Blue, 32. Red, yellow. Set.
From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Ready, ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set, hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he gets this forward to the 19. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards,
quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready?
Thrown on first down, Love. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set hut. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Throwing again. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Loves to throw again. On the move, headed right. He's got his man. This is Kraft. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a
Here we
hurry.
go.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Set.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. You know what? Good for them then. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Panthers coasting to the finish line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by
First down run gets him 6. Now he's 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36-yard line.
Hubbard again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
And the Panther first down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Ready?
Counter play, Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.